So tonight's guest is an amazing person. She's got a tendency to play scary games and she screams a lot. Tonight we're gonna dive deep into more lore about the channel, what is plays mostly, and what she's up to, how she got on the platform, and more. I'm more than happy to welcome Tiny, known on Twitch as TinyMrsT, to tonight's episode of Twitch Tea Time. That's a lot of teas.
That's a whole lot of teas, yeah.
So, in this space, we're going to talk about everything from gaming, Twitch, as well as some mental health topics and more. So, grab a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy. First things first, before I start, tell me, how are you doing today?
I am very good today. Yeah, just vibing. It's just been a very fun and productive day, so I can't complain. How
That's
are you
good.
today?
I'm doing okay. That's good because you also now Zumi, which is your sister as well. She's been a
Yeah.
guest previously. She told me you're a teacher. What do you teach exactly?
Well, we've got a quite different school system over here,
Oh,
but so it's gonna be fun. It's similar to primary school as you have in
okay.
a lot of countries, but it's for the ages of 4 to 12-year-old, and then they're going
So
to high
preschool,
school.
preschool,
Yeah,
kind of like
preschool.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, quite similar. And then I will just have one age group and have all these subjects for the entire year.
Okay. Can you tell me about how you discovered Twitch, how you decided to become a streamer, and a little bit about the channel?
Yeah, of course. Well, I discovered Twitch after I got into gaming, thanks to my sister, due to COVID. I used to game a lot though, but it was mostly Sims or Animal Crossing on my Nintendo and everything. But with COVID, our trip got cancelled, and um, Neo, she bought a gaming laptop, and she was like, "Oh my god, Tiny, you should try." And I was like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna try." And she let me try Phasmophobia first, and I got hooked on Phasmophobia. So I bought my own gaming laptop and started playing Phasmophobia with her. And through Phasmophobia and the people we met, I got to know Twitch. I never knew Twitch existed, but that's how I got to know Twitch.
Yeah,
And I just really enjoyed it. I was really like, okay, this is fun. And I was like, oh my god, I should try it because I love to talk and I love to game. And I thought that would be just like a perfect combination. Just speak, talk to chat, and play some games and have some vibes. So
yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna try that, and I enjoyed that so much that I just stuck to it.
That's good. Where did the name Tiny Miss T come from?
Yeah, it's quite original though. I had my name when I started with gaming, Tinderella, and I was like, well, I don't really fancy that as a Twitch name. So I was like, okay, then I just have to come up with something original. And I'm only 4'9" of myself, so I was like, okay, well, Tiny. And I was like, I'm a Miss, so Miss, and my first name is Tara, so it starts with the T. And I was
Oh,
like, okay, Tiny Miss T.
that's nice. I noticed that you're a part of like a special, air quote special stream team named the Tiny Family,
Yeah,
which consists of both you and your siblings. I'm very curious
yeah.
about it, and now Zumi kind of filled me in about it, but I want to hear your part of the story. How is it even possible since like none of you is a partner, and like how like I think someone maybe you knew created it or something like that. I don't know if it's even possible for someone not partner to even make a stream team.
No, that's actually not possible. So what happened was I was playing a horror game with my sister, and I was streaming as well. And then a partner, Twitch partner, came into my chat, and I was just chatting with everyone. And then my mom came up into my chat, and I was playing with my sister, and we were talking. I was like, yeah. But both of my siblings also stream and game and everything. She was like, oh, that's so much fun. We should make a stream team. So she created that stream team for me and then transferred the rights over to me so I could share it with my siblings. Yeah.
I mean, is that even possible? That's so cool.
It is very cool, and I was very honored. So that is possible. So the Family is a stream team which we own. Like the rights are at over at my Twitch account, but I never do anything without my siblings' consent or anything. So,
Yeah.
but we do own it because she transferred everything to me. So we are so lucky to have that, though.
Yeah, imagine how fun that would be if, like, giving how big of numbers now Zumi is getting, if she gets partnered and this thing becomes really legit. How fun would that be?
Oh, that would be amazing. I am really rooting for that day. To create to expand the family. That's just what we're trying to do, you know.
I
Just expand the
mean,
family.
just save me a spot if you want.
Yeah, of course. I we will definitely. As soon as we open, I will send you a message.
Okay. So do you remember what was the first game you ever streamed? I assume it's Phasmophobia, but like, let's say besides that, like, what game did you stream solo? What was the first one?
The first solo game. Oh, that's a good one. Um, I think the first solo game was Visage.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That is my response to that game still. I still haven't finished it though. I only finished two storylines, but that game really really scares me.
Yeah, I think it's visage because like it means face in French.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You do. You also said like you do a variety of games. But what other games are you willing to try that's not like that's outside of your comfort zone? To say that you tried.
Oh, that's a good one. Um Normally I do tend to play horror games even though
Okay.
they really creep me out most of the times. So that's like it's not in my comfort zone but kind of is at the same time. But other than that, oh, that's really a good one.
Or there's a
You know
you're
what's
gonna
really
love.
outside?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You're gonna love the questions because like there's like stuff that I implemented that are kind of like fairy tale like.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm curious about that. But if I really have to say, like, if I'm gonna try and combine it with streams, it would be cozy games because I love to
Yeah.
play horror games, but for relaxing time, I'm a huge sucker for cozy games. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's totally different from what I play on stream.
How
I'm
about
like,
a cozy horror game? Have you ever seen that?
no, I haven't.
Don't Starve Together.
Okay,
I
okay,
am wearing the shirt right now because it's my favorite game of all times. It is kind of spooky. You can farm. It is like survival crafting. It is like a top-down view. It is like hand drawn. It has a lot of scary aspects, but you can disable them if you're feeling like okay, today I don't want like bosses to spawn. I just want
yeah.
to farm. I just want to do this. You can build base. I recommend highly. You can play it with up to 6 people or 8 people. You can play it with. I think if I don't know if they're still doing something where you buy the game and then they
Yeah.
email you another like a key for it, an extra key.
Okay.
So if you do that, please get Brent and Naomi. Naomi, sorry, Naozumi because
Yeah.
I know someone called Naomi. So Naozumi and Brent, get them to play with you because it's such
Oh,
a
I will
fun game.
definitely.
It's such
It's
a
Don't
fun game.
Starve or
Don't
Don't Starve?
starve together.
Don't Starve Together. Okay,
Yeah,
I've written it down.
because
I'm
Don't
gonna have a
Starve
look
is
into that
different.
one.
Because Don't Starve is
Okay.
different. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna check that out.
yeah. It has always constant drops, so I could easily give you the channel for one of them because I mod for someone who is a Clay Ambassador. A Clay Ambassador is
Yeah.
like a stream team that just streams under the name of the company that made them, but only they have access to the drops. Like you can only get drops
Okay.
in their channels. So I could easily link you up to one of my friends, and you could just like either lurk or chat and get your drops there. They're very cool drops. They
Oh, that
happen
would be perfect.
every week or every 2 weeks.
Oh, that would be amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries, no worries. So what are your limits regarding your streams? Like, what would piss you off in chat? What's allowed? What isn't?
Um, well, for me, it's very important that everyone feels safe and welcome. So, as like, I do like to banter, so I think um, a good laugh should be okay.
Yeah,
But I really value to just have respect for each other. So as
yeah,
soon as someone is crossing a line to someone, like if I see any swear names, or
like
if I get
slurs,
ahead.
like slurs and bad words targeted towards someone, like hatred, homophobia, for example, like saying the unpleasant F word that rhymes with bag, for example, like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that would be really a big no for me on my channel. That would be an instant ban,
yeah,
because I do believe everyone deserves a second chance, though, and I do think that's the
yeah.
teacher in me. Like I'm very patient, and I really think everyone is raised very with different values, so someone should um, be able to just like
Contain themselves, like yeah.
yeah, um, to just like yeah, just get them together, and just get another chance. But if someone really crosses a line to someone with racism or anything, that will be a big no for me, and that will be an insta ban.
Okay. So how many hours a day or slash week do you spend on Twitch in general, not only streaming?
Mm, I think 10 to 15 with lurking and streaming myself. And it's not that I wouldn't want it to be more, but with my work and everything besides Twitch and life, it's just not possible. But 10 to 15 hours, definitely.
Yeah. To the new people out there who are just starting to stream or are thinking about it, what's one advice you want to give them?
Just go for it. Really, just go for it, and just do it because it makes you happy. Not not like set big ass goals, just focus on yourself and really enjoy streaming, because as soon as you really enjoy streaming, people will enjoy your stream as well.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go into part or not part two, like segment two, which is like a quick fire lightning round.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a pop quiz about you.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
do you mind telling me and the listeners what's your daily routine? Something that you always like to do during the day and now has become like a routine for you, like a ritual. Like I can't go on with my day without doing, for example, without drinking some coffee. Example.
Oh, definitely. I love starting my evening with a Coca-Cola Zero.
Ooh,
And yeah, that's my, like, I will drink water all day, but once a day, at least once a day, I really want my Coca-Cola Zero. But that always has to start at my evening, and my day really wouldn't be complete. I set my alarm 15 minutes early to just lay under the blankets a little bit longer and scroll on my phone. That's really my morning ritual. I will be so upset if I can't do that.
yeah, that's fair. That's
So
fair. I'm like, please, more sleep. I'm like, do I have to wake up now? And then I look at the clock. I'm like, it's 7 a.m. You fuck, just go back to sleep.
yeah, I know that feeling, but I have that as well. But that 15 minutes before I should actually get out of bed, those are like
Yeah.
sacred to me. I really have to have those.
Yeah. So this is the fairy tale question I'm asking. I'm gonna ask you, if you were ever to be any object or creature, either real or fictional, what would you be and why?
Oh, a dolphin.
Nice.
I love those creatures. They have been my favorite animal since, well, forever. And I'm just a big fan of the ocean. I think it's very mysterious and interesting. And I would just love to be able to swim through the ocean, jump in the water and everything.
Nice.
Yeah,
Have you
definitely
ever
dolphin.
have you ever snorkeled with a dolphin before?
I actually have been blessed with swimming with them for 2 times. Actually, thanks to Neo though, because because we did it the first time and she didn't want to. She was too scared to do that. She was like 6 or 7 year old, so I couldn't blame her. Um, and a couple of years later, she was like, "Well, now I want to try it," and then we did it again. And so I'm blessed to have swum with dolphins for 2 times. Yeah,
Nice. So this is the sound you like.
that makes me so happy. Yeah,
So these are food related questions. What's your favorite
okay.
comfort food of all time?
A burger, a burger with fries.
Any type, like chicken, ham.
Any type. I don't mind. I just fancy a burger. But if you're gonna go to the veggies department, my birthday is in May, and when my parents always ask me, "What do you want for dinner for your birthday?" and I always told them I want Brussels sprouts, even though they are a winter veggie. But really, comfort food is gonna be a burger.
Yeah. Well, what's your favorite alcoholic drink?
Malibu Cola. It's
Nice.
yeah for everyone. I know I get a lot of questions. It's like coconut rum mixed with cola.
Nice. Mine is Jägermeister with energy drink. That's the Jaeger bomb, right?
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, but there's a catch. I add vodka and I add sparkling water or Pepsi to it.
Oh, really?
I do it my own version.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I need to try that.
You should. Since instead of like, if you want to like just mix it up at some point, if you're like at a New Year's Eve party or just want to like just mix it up. So remember me with this Jägermeister energy drink. That's the basic. Add a little bit of vodka, but not like too much. You can add
Mm-hmm.
as much Jaeger as you want, and then instead of having your Coca-Cola Zero, try adding it to the drink. And wow,
Okay,
chef's kiss, chef's kiss. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
love it.
try it.
You're gonna love it. So, what's the weirdest thing you've ever tasted?
The weirdest thing I've ever tasted. Um. Oh, that's a good one. Let me think real quick. That has
Okay.
to. Yeah. Oh, they sell it at a store near our place. It was very weird. It was like a marshmallow soda.
What?
A marshmallow flavored soda.
Oh my god.
It was I love like sweet drinks and everything. Don't get me wrong, but this was so sweet that I really thought it was disgusting. But
Yeah, I
I
can
saw it and I
imagine.
was like, I really need to try it. So I got it, I tried it, and I will never buy it again. But yeah, marshmallow soda.
Fair enough. What is one thing that you would never try, food wise, not drink wise?
Creamy spinach. But it's just
Oh
because
god.
I did try it once, but I really think that's the only thing that I really think it's disgusting. I really can't eat that. But other than that, I'm really like I'm gonna try everything.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve? Like, what annoys you so much?
Annoys me so much. People who eat with their mouths open.
Okay, yeah, it's chewing noises, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't even mind the chewing noises, but like just watching people eat with their mouths open, like they don't close it at all. I really get disgusted by that.
Yeah. Um, what's one thing you tell yourself often?
Oh, that I really need to book a vacation. I'm a huge vacation sucker, and it really makes me happy. So I will remind if I don't have a vacation planned, I will help remind me to plan a vacation.
Okay.
It, yeah, it really sounds stupid. I know.
Nah, nah, it's normal. So, what would
Oh,
you do with $1 million?
ooh, ooh, ooh. I I would go to Disney World and spend a couple of nights in the like the but I would try to spend a couple of nights in the castle because I know they have a room up there.
Yeah. Do you want to go
Uh,
to Disneyland Paris since it's closer to you, or Disneyland America, or Japan?
no, really Disneyland America. I would love
Okay.
to go to Japan one day because I've seen footage of that Disney. It
Yeah.
looks amazing. But I'm just very much in love with Disney World in Orlando.
Yeah, I think there's more than in Orlando. There's also one in California.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one in Orlando is just like, I don't know. Um, it's just the best one, in my opinion.
Yeah. Besides gaming, what are your favorite hobbies?
Well, you might have noticed it's really Disney. I'm a huge Disney lover. Watching the films, playing the Disney games, planning
Yeah.
vacations to Disney and
Yeah.
everything.
Like vacationing.
But yeah, vacation. Vacation is another big hobby of mine. But I love photography as well. Um, so when I do get the chance, and I do have to say I don't do it often because it's just very busy, but just to grab my camera and just go outside or cooking. I love cooking as well.
Any favorite dish that you like to cook? Any specific one?
Quiche.
Ooh,
That's really a good one, yeah.
I've never had quiche.
No, then I have to share my recipe with you because quiche
Yes.
really it's phenomenal, and I have this secret recipe. It's a really good one. I will send
What's
it to
it
you.
made of? What's it made of?
It has a little bit of blue cheese in it. Like normal quiche is normally with younger cheese, mozzarella or anything, but this quiche has like blue cheese in it, and it really is amazing. If you like don't add too much, it just has a little bit of blue cheese flavor, but not too much. That it really tastes amazing.
Yeah. So something you always wanted to learn but you didn't find time for.
Ooh, Spanish.
Nice.
Yeah, I love learning new languages, but I never had the time to learn Spanish. Well, maybe I will learn it someday.
Yeah. If this was the last day on Earth, what would you do and how would you spend it?
Ooh. I would definitely not be in work. Um, I think I just want to spend it with my family and my loved ones. Just have dinner together. Maybe just drive to Disneyland Paris. Just spend the day at Disney or something. But just be with my loved ones. That really would be the thing I really want on my last day on Earth.
Okay. What would you do with $1 million?
Ooh, book the hotel room in
Disney.
the castle of Disney. Yeah,
Everything is Disney related. I love that.
just Disney. Yeah, well, surprise! I'm a Disney nerd.
Have you played Disney Dreamlight Valley?
Yeah, I have it. I started it earlier, so I have it on the background. I just tapped out to Discord, but
Okay.
I'm addicted to that game.
I hate one thing about it. It's Donald Duck. He can walk.
Yeah,
He can walk 2 steps, and then he's like angry at the floor. I'm like, Jesus, get a perm or something.
exactly. Well, just be less aggressive or something.
Yeah, I think now he's gonna calm down since like in the trailer that they released, they showed that they added Daisy.
Yeah. I unlocked her. But yeah, he should calm down, but he hasn't calmed down yet. I think he's just still adjusting that she's there.
Yeah, yeah. So what's the worst video game that you ever played?
The worst one. Oh, that's a good one. I think that is gonna be. It's gonna be Amnesia, but like I did the first one. I think that's the Dark Descent,
Okay.
but I didn't hate the story. I just didn't got into the game very far because it just made me feel really sick. Just the movement made me so sick that I just bailed out within 10 minutes of the game. I was like, well, no, not for me anymore.
Yeah. So this is a three-part question. What's one of your all-time favorite songs or a song that you've been addicted to lately?
Oh, okay. All-time favorite has to be Proud Corazon from Coco from Disney. But lately I've been really into Austin, that country song. It really is on repeat right now on my phone.
Nice. Same question applies with movies.
Okay, that's gonna be a tougher one. All-time favorite will definitely be Beauty and the Beast. But the best movie I've seen recently. Oh, The Hunger Games, that prequel, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you really should. It's amazing.
I do recommend. Have you seen the movie It
No,
2017?
no.
Okay, so you've heard of Bill Skarsgård, the one that played It.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays in a movie called Boy Kills World. I highly recommend it. It's action, but it is. I hate action, and I love this movie. So it's action, but it has a lot of gore in it.
Okay. Boy Kills World.
Boy Kills World, yeah.
Okay, I got it written down.
It is new though.
Okay. Oh, that won't be a problem. I've got so many streaming services. It will be available at one point. So.
Yeah. So the last one of these three-part question is: what's one of your all-time favorite TV shows or series?
Oh. I have to say, all time is gonna be Charmed. I really
Nice.
love that one. And recently it's Supernatural.
Nice. Since you love Disney, by the way, there is a series called Once Upon a Time. Have you seen it?
I've seen a couple of seasons. I just haven't finished the last one.
Season 7.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I've stopped at season 5 because I like that was where they were at the time, and I didn't like I got busy and I didn't continue, so I need to start it over.
Yeah. That's the only thing with that TV show is that you have to start over to be really into the storyline.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would just miss things. But it really is a good one.
Yeah. What's one thing you spend a lot of money on besides games?
Vacation.
Of course.
Definitely vacation. Yeah, I just love traveling and Disney.
Okay. So If you had one special superpower, what would it be and why, and how would you use it?
Oh, fly. Flying, definitely. And just to be able to fly everywhere. And, like, if I could help someone, I would definitely do that because I love helping people out. But it would also just be nice to have a little flight, on the weekends. Just fly to a city you want to, spend a couple of hours there and just return home. Would be
Yeah,
very cool, actually.
yeah. So the last question of the segment is, which of these three things would you give up if you ever had the chance to? Money, gaming, or love?
Oh, money, because you can always make more money, but the memories I made with gaming, or all the beautiful friends and family and loved ones I have near me, I wouldn't give that up for the world.
Okay.
So yeah, I would even give up traveling for a while if I don't have money, but
Okay.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
this is segment three. I've added a fun little mini game to play, and this one is like my own version of Sleep With, Marry, and Kill. It's called Play, Delete, Uninstall. So in this mini game, I will name a set of three games each time. You will have to tell me
Yeah.
which one you would play and keep forever, which one you would delete from existence and it's gone, and which one you'd play once, either a little bit or all the way through, and uninstall. You can say play, delete, uninstall. That also includes the
Okay.
whole franchise.
Okay. The whole franchise. Okay. Play,
So,
delete,
yeah,
uninstall.
The Sims, Disney Dreamlight Valley, and Palia.
Oh, okay. Like delete is playing it and then delete it, right?
No, no, delete is gone for everyone, gone from
Gone for
existence.
everyone. That has to be Polya, but I haven't really played Polya yet.
Yeah,
But I would definitely play Disney Dreamlight Valley and uninstall Sims.
okay.
It does break my heart though.
No worries. Lethal Company, Content Warning, and Among Us.
Okay. Ooh. Play Lethal Company. Delete content warning, uninstall Among Us.
Okay. Phasmophobia, Demonologist, and The Quarry.
Ooh, play Phasmophobia, delete Demonologist, and uninstall The Quarry.
Okay. Visage, Madison, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, you're getting mean with this game. Play Madison, uninstall Visage, and delete Five Nights at Freddy, but you're still breaking my heart.
It's fine. Alan Wake, Resident Evil, and The Evil Within.
Okay, play Resident Evil, uninstall Evil Within, and delete Alan Wake.
Okay. Are you good with zombie games?
A little bit, but I don't know a lot of them. We're just
Okay.
gonna try.
Dead Island, Left 4 Dead, and Dying Light.
Ooh. That's a good one. I just haven't played Dying Light yet.
Dying Light is basically zombies with parkour.
Okay. Then I am gonna go for play Left 4 Dead, uninstall Dead Island, and delete Dying Light.
I recently kind of finished the first one. Well, not quite, but like still working my way to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Dead by Daylight, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Okay. I haven't seen Killer Clowns. Look, it sounds interesting. Um,
It's DBD
let me.
with clowns, and you can fight back.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Play Dead by Daylight. It's one of my all-time faves, so I couldn't say goodbye to that one. Uninstall Killer Clowns and delete Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay. Little Nightmares, the Alien series, and Silent Hills.
Oh, oh, let's say play Little Nightmares, uninstall Alien, and delete Silent Hill.
Okay.
I'm hating my life at the moment with these.
I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna just take a step down from these with Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring, and Diablo.
Oh, that's gonna be tough because I haven't played either of them. Any of them, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say play Baldur's Gate. Uninstall Elden Ring. And delete Diablo.
Okay. Assassin's Creed, Uncharted, and Tomb Raider.
Play Tomb Raider. Uninstall Assassin's Creed. And delete the other one. Oh, which one was it?
I forgot.
Oh, it was the third one.
Assassin's Creed, Uncharted, and Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, uninstall. Delete Uncharted.
Okay. Cyberpunk, GTA, and Saints Row.
Let me see. Play GTA. Uninstall Cyberpunk. And delete
Saints Row.
Yeah.
Which is like a goofy adult version of, by adult I mean like, sorry about this, but you can hit a person with a dildo, you can run naked in the streets. It's kind of like a silly GTA.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, then I will still keep GTA.
Yeah.
Good memories on that game.
Yeah. Okay, so the final one is a mix of party games. Fall Guys, Party Animals, and It Takes Two.
Let me see. Play Fall Guys. Uninstall It Takes Two and delete Party Animals.
Okay.
I know, it's weird.
No worries. So in this segment, I will be talking about mental health or a life experience and some sensitive subjects in some episodes. So I apologize. It's not necessarily in this episode, but I apologize in advance for any heavy or triggering terms that might be used in some episodes. Mental health is not an easy subject to talk about. Today we're going to talk about basically what Naozumi spoke about, TinyMrsT, her point of view of when her grandfather passed away. So I'm gonna say this again. Some subjects, because tonight we're gonna talk about death, might seem triggering or heavy. So please be well aware as you listen, and feel free to either skip or dip out on the segment if you feel uncomfortable about some subjects. This also applies to future episodes. So listen at your own risk or will. I'm all ears. TinyMrsT now already shared her story. Now I want to hear your side of it.
Yeah, well, it has been 9 years ago or something. It has been quite some time, but we are, and a lot of people already know that, like a very tight family, and that includes our grandparents, so our grandma and granddad. And like a couple of years back, he was like looking a little bit weird and talking difficult. And then we found out that he had a brain tumor, which was like devastating. And he really fought for it, but within 3 months, he passed away. Um, and that was just, it was so sad for all of us. But if I really have to have like a life changing experience, that would also be it, because um, it really showed me how precious and short life can be. So I used to be really the type of person who'd be like, no, I would just do that later, and someday I will do that or anything. And after the past, the loss of our granddad, it was really like, no, you shouldn't you shouldn't have to wait another day. If you want to do something, you should just do it right away, because you never know how life can change and how quickly life can pass by or anything. um so yeah, that's really been like the big life changing experience with my granddad, for me at least.
Yeah,
I
how did it impact you? Like, how was your life before, and how is your life after a loss of someone that precious? Because I went through that as well with my father's mother, grandma,
uh,
in 2020, and I was devastated because she was super healthy at 84. She had no dementia, she had nothing, no Alzheimer's, nothing. It was just like she just got ill, and she had like a little bit of an overdose with meds from the doctors, and then she passed away.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
No worries.
Yeah. um it just, like, I will forever, and that's been from that moment. You will always have this feeling like that you're missing someone. It will just like fade a little bit, like the pain will fade at some moment, but at one moment, but like the feeling that you're missing someone important in your life, that just never fades. That will, for me, it's still there at least. But I'm also a person that really looks at life like you have to look at the bright side of life, because life is too short to just focus on that. Like our granddad, like, is away. um so I'm just like, I always look for him in the little things. So when he used to love cooking as well, so whenever I do cooking, I always think of him, and I really feel close and connected to him, whenever I'm cooking, or whenever I'm doing something around the house, like he used to do, fixed things and everything. I'm always like, oh, you're there. You have to be there, and I really feel that he's watching over me at that moment. Um, so I definitely still have the feeling that I'm missing like a second father to me, because that's really the person he was. He really was like a father to me, a second father at least. But I also still try to find him in the things around me, and that's what really helps me to remember him, but also to have peace with everything.
Yeah. So I've shared like kind of not supernatural, but like something that I lived through when grandma passed away.
Hmm.
Do you believe in the afterlife?
I do, but
Yeah.
I know I know a lot of people are skeptic, and I cannot blame them.
Yeah.
Um, but I, and according to my parents and my grandma, I have had that like forever. Um, but I do experience some things that I really can't explain at all.
Yeah.
Sometimes, so I do really believe in the afterlife.
Yeah, so explain. I don't know if people can explain this, but like, so the day grandma passed away was September 6th of 2020. Um, So I was at work, and then when I open up Facebook, I see my cousin just like saying that grandma passed away. I was devastated. So I
Mm-hmm.
felt like someone or something just squeezed me. Like I felt like ugh, a shiver.
Yeah.
And then 3 days after the funeral, 3 days after she's been buried, um, it's funny that she waited until she was buried because it was like midweek when she passed away. So I think it was day two or day three or day one. But I was on the balcony and dad was sleeping in the bedroom. And then, you know, those wooden chairs.
Mm-hmm.
So the chair moved on its own.
Mm.
It's like someone
Yeah.
moving the chair out of the way to pass. And I wasn't able to do that because I was on the balcony and dad was in the bedroom. So how would that be if that wasn't her? That she
Yeah.
was that I believe that if someone you really love stays with you for 3 days after they're dead and then they're gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had a couple of experience like that. Um, so I do understand, and I do believe you right away whenever you say that to me.
Yeah,
But that's just because I really have had like similar experience to that. Um, I
yeah,
used to have like I'm really close to my family, so whenever we were younger, like really young, we used to all three of us would just like go and sleep in the same bed because we
yeah,
just liked the company and everything. Um, and I do know how that feels, but after my great grandma passed away, I was sleeping with my siblings, and I know that someone was sitting on the edge of my bed. I was just back then I was too scared to have a look, but there was like weight on the edge of my bed, and
yeah,
it was like really in the middle of the night. So my parents were sleeping, my siblings were sleeping next to me. So it there I for me, because it did feel okay, and that it was I could trust the situation, so it was someone I knew. So I think it was one of my great grandparents having a look and just saying their goodbyes, but I know that there was someone sitting. But a couple of months back, I've had this fire alarm in the attic, and like it was laying on top of my um, washing machine, and it flew like
oh
right
my
over the
god,
stairs. Like it legit it flew over the stairs on the ground, like a whole floor lower. So I was walking outside of of my bedroom, and I was looking at that because I heard something fall. And even if it was just the vibration of the washing machine, it couldn't have skipped the whole hall and the whole staircase to fall on the floor, a floor
yeah,
below. So that's just like two of the things that I've experienced in my life. So I believe it whenever you say that, and for me I do know that there's more, but I also do believe that it's like
yeah,
it's good things and people just checking in on you or anything. So
yeah, yeah. But Tiny, thank you so much. That's all the time we have. I wanted more, but that's all the time.
well, thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure is mine. Guys, go follow TinyMrsT on Twitch. TinyMrsT, like how I'm spelling it. It's also the handle of the episode. So go check her out. Go give her a follow. Go say hi from time to time. You're gonna love it there, even though she's a screamer because she plays horror games. So that's a plus. That's not a curse. But as I always say, thank you guys so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.